Good morning, students. How are you? I am fine. I am Ramurthy, DBS Institute of Technology, Kavali, Chemistry Department. Today, I will be explain subject of chemistry and Unit 5, molecular machines and switches, and topic thin layer chromatography. My dear students, listening my words, yes, a thin layer chromatography is very important question in main examination. Thin layer chromatography is a technique used to isolate non-volatile mixture. The experiment is conducted on a sheet of aluminum foil, plastic or glass, which is coated with thin layer or absorbent material. The material usually used in aluminum oxide, cellulose or silica gel. Once again, the definition of thin layer chromatography. So, thin layer chromatography is a technique used to isolate non-volatile mixture. The experiment is conducted on a sheet of aluminum foil, plastic or glass, which is coated with a thin layer of absorbent material. The material are used in thin layer chromatography, just example, aluminum oxide, cellulose or silica gel. This aluminum oxide, cellulose or silica gel is a very important material for using thin layer chromatography. And on completion of separation, each component appears as spot separated vertically. Each spot has retention factors expressed as retention factor equal to distance traveled by sample or distance traveled by solvent. That is the one. Once again, on completion of the separation, each component appears as spot separated vertically. Each spot has a retention factor expressed as retention factor is equal to distance traveled by sample by distance traveled by solvent. At the same, on completion of the separation, each component appears as spot separated vertically. Each spot has a retention factors expressed as retention factor is equal to distance traveled by sample by distance traveled by solvent. It is sample by solvent. That is the important. Another one is the factor affecting radiation factors or the solvent system. Radiation factor is very important in this thin layer chromatography. Amount of material spotted, absorbent and temperature. Thin layer chromatography is one of the fastest, latest, expensive, simplest and easiest chromatography techniques. The factors affecting radiation factors or the solvent system. Amount of material spotted, absorbent and temperature. Thin layer chromatography is one of the fastest and latest, expensive, simplest and assessed chromatography techniques. So, next one is thin layer chromatography principle. Thin layer chromatography principles. How to procedure of the chromatography expressed by principles. Like other chromatography techniques, thin layer chromatography depends on the separation principle. Yes, this is the most important point. Chromatography, yes, thin layer chromatography depends on the separation principle. The separation relies on the relative affinity of compounds towards both the phases. The compound in the mobile phase move over the surface of the stationary phase. There is two phases. One is the mobile phase, another one is the stationary phase. This movement occurs in such a way that the compounds which have a higher affinity to the stationary phase move slowly while the other compounds travel fast. Therefore, the separation of the mixer is attended. So, on completion of the separation process, the individual components from the mixer appears as spots at respective levels on the plates. Their character and nature are identified by suitable detection techniques. Once again, the principle of TLC. Chromatography techniques, the thin layer chromatography is dependent on the separation principle. The separation relies on the relative affinity of compounds towards both the phases. The compounds in the mobile phase move over the surface of the stationary phase. That mobile phase move over the surface of the stationary phase. The movement occurs in such way that the compounds which have a higher affinity to the stationary phase move slowly while the other compounds travel fast. Therefore, the separation of the mixer is attained. So, on the completion of the separation process, the individual components from the mixer appear as spot to respective levels on the plates. Their character and nature are identified by suitably detection techniques. That is the principle of thin layer chromatography. And another one, thin layer chromatography process procedure. How to work in a chromatography, thin layer chromatography, the process, the thin layer chromatography process, procedure is a must and should. So, that is the one by one of procedure. See that the figure, this is the thin layer chromatography figure. This one is the thin layer chromatography chamber, thin layer chromatography plates, spotting lines, mobile phase. That is the 4 parts of the thin layer chromatography procedure. Like one by one is the procedure, how to procedure. This before starting with the thin layer chromatography experiment. Let us understand the different components required to conduct the procedure along with the phases involved. So once again, before starting with the thin layer chromatography experiment, let us understand the different components required to conduct the procedure along with the phases involved. Thin layer chromatography plates, ready-made plates are used with the chemically inert and stable. The stationary phase is applied on its surface in the form of a thin layer. The stationary phase on the plates has a fine particle size and also has a uniform thickness. Once again, this procedure. The thin layer chromatography plates, ready-made plates are used which are chemically inert and stable. So, the stationary phase is applied on its surface in the form of a thin layer. The stationary phase on the plates has a fine particle size and also has a uniform thickness. Next, thin layer chromatography chamber is used to develop plates. It is responsible to keep a steady environment inside, which will help in a developing spots. Also, it prevents the solvent evaporation and keeps the entire process dust free. So, that is the very important procedure. Thin layer chromatography mobile phase is the one that moves and consists of a solvent, mixer or solvent. The phase should be particulate free. The higher the quality of purity, the development of spots is better. So, the layer chromatography filter paper, it has to be placed inside the chamber. It is maintained in the mobile phase. Once again the procedure. The layer chromatography plates, ready-made plates are used which are chemically inert and stable. The stationary phase is applied on its surface in the form of a thin layer. The stationary phase on the plates has a fine particle size and also has a uniform thickness. At the same time, the thin layer chromatography mobile phase is the one that move and consists of a solvent mixer or a solvent. The phase should be particulate free. The higher the quality of purity, yes, the higher the quality of purity, the development of spots is better. What happened? That chromatography is maintained by the mobile phase and stationary phase. That is more important. The layer chromatography filter paper, so it has to be placed inside. That is considerable in the thin layer chromatography chamber. It is maintained in the mobile phase. So that is the procedure of thin layer chromatography. At the same time, thin layer chromatography experiment, how to procedure of thin layer chromatography is over. Next, another one is the thin layer chromatography experiment. How to prepare the experiment and process of experiment is very easily. That is the stationary phase that is applied to the plate is made to dry and stabilize. Applied the plate is made to dry and stabilize. So that plate will be dry and stabilize. This is a very important part in experiment. To apply sample spots, thin marks are made at the bottom of the plate with the help of a pencil. That is, a pencil is around this bottom of the plate. That pencil around the bottom of the plate. That is the main point. And another one is apply sample solution to the marked spot. Yes, apply sample solution to the marked spots. Another one, for the mobile phase into the thin layer chromatography chamber and to maintain the equal humidity. That is maintain of equal humidity. So place a maintained filter paper in the mobile phase. Filter paper is a mobile phase. And place the plate in the thin layer chromatography chamber and close it with a lid. Thin layer chromatography chamber and close it with a lid. Lid is known? Yes. It is kept in such a way that the sample phase, the mobile phase. And so impress the plate for development. Remember to keep the sample spots well above the level of the mobile phase. So do not impress in the solvent. Another one is wait till the development of spots. Once the spots are developed, take out the plates and dry them. Is the plates compulsory? Dry it. The sample spots can be observed under a UV light chamber. That is the experiment of chromatography. This chromatography experiment is the main parts. Maintain of equal humidity and is a filter paper in the mobile phase, and another one is the sample phase, the mobile phase. And remember, keep the sample spots and development of spots and observed in the UV light chamber. This is the main experiment parts. Yes, the thin layer chromatography applications. Applications is must and should, is very important of applications. Thin layer chromatography applications is the first one is the qualitative testing of various medicines such as sedatives, local anesthetics, anticonvulsant, tranquilizers, analgesics, antihistamines, steroids, hypnotics is done by thin layer chromatography. And thin layer chromatography are used in the different medicine factors, just like as sedatives, local anesthetics, and tranquilizers, analgesics, steroids, hypnotics are used in this thin layer chromatographies. And another application, thin layer chromatography is extremely useful in biochemical, not a biological, biochemical analysis, such as separation or isolation of biochemical metabolism from its blood plasma, urine, body fluids, serum, etc. etc. And this thin layer chromatography, it is used in laboratory system. That is the technical laboratory system, clinic laboratory system. That is the most important. Once again, the applications. Thin layer chromatography is extremely useful in biochemical analysis, such as separation or isolation of biochemical metabolites from its blood plasma, urine, body fluids, serum, etc. etc. And another application, thin layer chromatography can be used to identify natural products. Thin layer chromatography can be used to identify natural products, just like as essential oils and volatile oil, fixed oil, glycosides, waxes, alkaloids, etc. etc. Whereas essential oils or volatile oils, fixed oils, glycosides, waxes, alkaloids, etc. Waxes and lakkanana, max, and etc. It is used widely used in separating multi-components, pharmaceutical formulations, etc. And it is used purity of in sample and direct comparison done between the sample and the authentic samples. And it is used in the cosmetic industry. That is the main. Thin layer chromatography used in cosmetic industry. What is cosmetic? Is face powder, face creams, and beauty parlor are used by the cosmetic materials also. That cosmetic materials are used by industries. So it is used. And it is used in the food industries to separate and identify colors, sweetening agents and preservatives. That is the most important. Thin layer chromatography applications in using in modern society and health department also. Yes, it is used in the food industry. They separate and identify colors, sweetening agent and preservatives. And another one, it is used to study of reaction is complete. Yes, it is used to study if a reaction is completed. That is the and is more useful, more uses in chromatography, but disadvantages also so many. Disadvantages also so many. That is one by one. How many disadvantages in this thin layer chromatography? One by one. This thin layer chromatography, plates do not have a longer stationary phase. Do not have a longer stationary phase. That plates is not longer, is a short plates. That is the more drawback for thin layer chromatography. And another one, when compared to other chromatography techniques, this length of separation is limited. But other chromatography techniques is not limited, but thin layer chromatography techniques is limited. That separation is limited. And another disadvantages, the result generated from thin layer chromatography are difficult to reproduce. Thin layer chromatography difficult to reproduce. And another disadvantages, since thin layer chromatography operates as an open system, some factors such as humidity and temperature can be consequence to the final outcome of the chromatogram. And another disadvantages, the detection limits is high, and therefore if you want a lower detection limit, you cannot use thin layer chromatography. So once again, the detection limit is higher, and therefore if you want a lower detection limit, you cannot use thin layer chromatography. That is a very drawback of the thin layer chromatography. It is only equative analysis technique and not quantitative. That is the most important of drawback. That is the disadvantages of thin layer chromatography. So, any points? Any doubts? Yes, my dear students, any doubts? Yes. This once again the first one is thin layer chromatography. First one is thin layer chromatography. That is the definition, process, and thin layer chromatography principle, and thin layer chromatography procedure. That's diagram and procedure, and thin layer chromatography experiment, and another one is chromatography applications, and last one is a disadvantage of thin layer chromatography. This is over. Okay, so to the next HCl chromatography.